I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side.
Hey YouTube, what is going on? It's your boy Squirto. Welcome back to the channel. And what I'm doing today is just showing you everything that you need to know about the World War II beta. For all of you guys that don't have a beta code, you haven't pre-ordered, or you just couldn't afford it, and you just want to know everything that's in the game, I'm just going to be showing you guys right now. So, first thing is you have divisions, okay? There's no more like create a class, perks, all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's you go by divisions, and then you go by these basic training things. So, first of all, we have divisions, okay? First division you have is infantry, okay? You level all of these up, and it just kind of gives you little perks. These are how you get your perks to be better, sprinting longer, reloading faster, climbing over things faster, not being seen by UAVs. This is like your types of perks. You have to level up each division. So with infantry, your first thing you're gonna have is rifle bayonet. So that's what you all were seeing, back when people started playing at E3, where you have the knife at the end of your gun. And you basically just melee people, okay? Then you level that up, and then you get additionally primary attachments. So now instead of having 2 attachments on your gun, you can have 3 attachments on your gun. Only way you can have 3 attachments on your gun, right here with infantry, okay? Then you level up, you get extra magazines, then moving faster while aiming down sights, and then the 5th one they have classified right now just because we're in the beta. But this is basically how you get all your perks, is leveling up each division, okay? So you got to find out which division works best for you. Next, we have airborne, okay? This gives you an SMG suppressor. So when you have your suppressor, you can switch on and off from having it not being suppressed and then it being suppressed. It's actually pretty cool. It helps a lot, especially if you're playing like S&D or something like that. It'll help you a ton just with being stealthy. The next thing you have is sprint for longer distances. This is the one thing I do like about airborne. Airborne is one of my favorite things because in this game you do not have unlimited sprint. So being able to sprint a lot longer, it does help you a ton, and it's one thing a lot of people are going to be using a lot more. And then your third thing is climbing over obstacles faster, and then you have increased sprint speed. So airborne is going to be a lot for the SMG type players, people that want to play a little bit more rushy, not as much tactical. They just want to be getting a lot of kills, in your face. Airborne is going to be the division for you. Okay, armored. I haven't even tried armored yet, but this is what we got for armored. You have LMG, bipod. I honestly don't even know what that means, okay? Then you have immune to shell shock and tactical equipment, take less fire damage, and take less explosive damage. This is going to be like flak jacket, or blast shield, stuff like that. So people that are playing domination, want to get a lot of objective kills, this is going to be the one for you. LMG style play, armored is going to be the one for you. Another one that I like is right here with mountain. This one's kind of more the stealthier, the way I like to play, kind of stealthy. I like to flank people. This is kind of my more playstyle right here. So you have sniper sharpshooter, so you're gonna be better with your sniper. Then you have invisible to enemy recon aircraft while moving. This thing is gonna be key when the game first comes out, and it's key right now in the beta because everyone's running UAVs. There's UAVs up in the air at non-stop all the time. So I'm running mountain a lot. I've realized I get a lot better gameplays when I'm running mountain just because with the UAVs they don't know exactly where I'm at. Okay, then you have hidden to player controlled streaks. Then you have silent moving. So like I said, this is going to be, the more stealthy type playstyle. You're going to want to use mountain. This is the one I've been using a lot. Airborne and mountain are my 2 favorite by far. Then you have the expeditionary. So this is a shotgun incendiary shell. So they're like fire. They're weird. It's so weird. These things are actually OP. When people use it with the shotgun, it's nasty, man, what it can do for you. Then you have a selected piece of tactical and lethal equipment. The third thing is throw equipment faster, farther while sprinting, and then resupply equipment from killed enemies. So it's going to be like scavenger. I really wish that they wouldn't have done it this way, but it's still kind of cool. It's new to the game. I wish you could mix and match what you wanted. That's how people like, perks and all that stuff. But you don't have that option anymore. So that's going to be all the divisions for you guys. Then you have all these basic training things. So these are also like perks. So launched. Okay, take launchers as secondary and then resupply from enemies. Then you have lookout. Enemy targets appear from further away and increase minimap coverage. Forage, resupply bullets from killed enemies and swap weapons faster. You have hustle, which is what I like. Reload faster while sprinting. One thing I have noticed with this game is you reload really slow, and there's a lot of action. The maps are really small so far, so I like to be able to reload faster. You have rifleman, which is take 2 primary weapons and swap weapons faster. Duelist, which is take 2 attachments on secondary weapons. Probably not going to be used a whole lot for a lot of people. Gunslinger, which fire guns while sprinting and diving. So that one could be really good for rushing people. If you're using like airborne and gunslinger, you're just run gun type player. And then you have espionage, which is enemy score streak and enemies you damage appear on minimap. Requisitions, dude, these words are too much for me, man. Score streaks do not reset on death, but cost more and can be earned once. So this is kind of like, it's kind of like, what's it called on IW, how you can just keep getting all your score streaks, you know what I mean? It's going to be like the whole, in Modern Warfare 3, like score streaks things, you know what I mean? So this could be annoying. If kill streaks in the game are OP, I can see a lot of people running this, and a lot of people getting kill streaks nonstop every game if they're not even doing very good. So, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to judge the game a whole lot. It's just the beta. They're going to fix a lot of things in the game. But anyways, then we have Bang, which is take extra tactical and MK2 fragmental lethals. And that's pretty much going to do it for your basic training. So these are like basically your perks. Your division and your basic training stuff are your perks. You know, you don't have the whole sleight of hand stuff, you know, like how it's been, you know, the creative class, how it's been in Call of Duty for the last, you know, 4 years or so, 4 or 5 years. So it's definitely different. You know, it's gonna be something to get used to, but that's gonna do it for all how like your perk stuff. So here's all the guns right here. So with your assault rifles, you have the M1941, you have the MX Garand, and then you have the STG-44. I've picked up the M1 Garand, and this gun is extremely powerful. The M1 Garand, I've picked it up, but it's semi-automatic, and it's definitely a more like you play back. And then the STG-44 is nasty. This gun is gonna be one of those weapons when the game fully comes out that it's gonna be like this and the PPSH. The PPSH is just a nasty SMG. So these are all the weapons we have so far. They're probably gonna add in more weapons when they update your level. Right now the max level count's 20. Here's the SMGs, Grease Gun, PPSH, and Type 100. These are all extremely good, dude. The PPSH and the Type 100 are by far my two favorite guns in the game. This Type 100 is nasty, and the PPSH is awesome. The Grease Gun has slower fire rate, but it's extremely accurate. So I think once I get rapid fire, this will be a really good gun. Light machine guns, we have the Lewis, MG15, and then the Bren. Snipers, they have the Carabin, or whatever, however you say that, and the Commonwealth. Snipers in this game are actually really good. I've run into a lot of snipers that have just been messing me up, dude. But then they have the shotguns. Like I said, shotguns with that one division is crazy because it makes their shots like fire. It's almost like a little flamethrower thing, and it's crazy, man. I'm gonna have to test this out, get a few gameplays with some of these shotguns, but that's gonna do it for pretty much everything you need to know in the beta right now. You know, score streaks. You know, they have a UAV. They have Molotov cocktails. I've run into these a few times. Care package. Paratroopers right now are the highest one you can get, but I haven't even tried these because I heard that they just suck. I heard that they are not good. It's kind of like dogs, raps. You know what I mean? But I've just heard that they're just really not that great. So these are all the score streaks we have right now. Artillery barrage, glide bomb. This thing's pretty cool because you start out like in the bomb. I don't know, man. You have to I'll have to get some gameplays and stuff, but it's like a Predator missile, but it's just really cool. You know, when people get recon and they get aircraft, you look up in the sky and it's just planes. You know, it's not like the old UAVs. It's just really cool how this game has been so far, and you know, you can like change up your character. You got all this stuff. You got women. You know, you can personalize them a little bit. These are all the things you need to do. Calling cards so far. All this stuff's gonna be, you know, the same for everyone. You know, you're not really earn all this stuff yet. But this is pretty much all we have right now. Your clan tag. Right now, all they have is team deathmatch, domination, hardpoint, mosh pit, war. I'm gonna try to get some gameplay with war. It's a little bit different. But that's pretty much everything they have right now in the beta. Everything that, if you guys haven't played it, what you're missing out on. You know, team deathmatch is only 75 points out instead of 100. Domination is still a 200-point cap, but it's only 50 points a kill. So I mean, just to get a UAV in this game on domination is 8 kills. Like they're gonna have to fix some of the score stuff for domination because it's extremely hard to get your score streaks in domination. They have hardpoint, mosh pit, all those things. So that's pretty much gonna do it just for the thing. You know, I'm probably gonna get some gameplay for you guys here in a little bit, but I just want to let everyone know that doesn't have the game, what's in it, what they're missing out on, everything that they need to know for the game. So with that being said, I'll probably just catch you guys in some gameplay.